Marcus Stroman all set to take the mound for the Cubs. His last time out, JD, he was dominant against the Phillies, giving up only 1 earned run in 7 innings. And he gave up just 1 run in 7 innings in the previous start at Wrigley that he made on the 16th of September. So you mentioned earlier it took him a while to get his first win at Wrigley, but he's pitched very well here the last couple of times.
T.J. Friedel leading things off for Cincinnati.
Stroman, a quick worker, coming right back. This ball is bounced out towards second. Routine for McKinstry, out number 1.
So India draws a 1-out walk for Cincinnati here in the first. It'll bring up the dangerous shortstop Kyle Farmer.
Good breaking ball, strikes out Farmer. He chased a pitch that ended up low and away. Out number 2.
Here's the DH Jake Fraley.
Fraley hits a pop fly shallow left, coming in Happ and going out, and that ball drops off the glove of Bodie in front of Happ, and it hits the ground. It's a single. Fraley not running very hard, should probably be at second base. With 2 outs, India running all the way, reaches third. That's going to be a hit, you would think.
2 away, the batter Donovan Solano.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging, a sharp breaking ball. Stroman strikes out a pair in the opening inning. The Reds get a walk and a single, but walk away empty-handed. Cubs coming up.
The Reds turn to the 34-year-old Chase Anderson.
Now 9 years in the major leagues, including this season with the Reds. He is 9 games over 500. Earned run average for his career is 4.2, and having a really good, season here with the Reds. Started off in the minor leagues of the Detroit Tigers. The Reds picked him up. He comes in here and he's obviously eyeing maybe 2023 as a fit to this Reds rotation.
Zach McKinstry.
Liner into right, down the line, fair ball. It's going to bounce off the sidewall. McKinstry going for 2. The throw by Friedel to second base. Not in time. It's a double. The play right in front of him. A good read by Zach McKinstry, and he gets a leadoff 2-bagger.
So the Cubs now have the bases loaded here in the bottom of the first inning. No one out, and the cleanup man Ian Happ due up. Here's the 3-2. Ball 4 up high. Cubs take the lead. McKinstry comes home. Happ heads to first. 1-0 Cubs here in the first. Still no one out. Bases loaded, and Nico Horner at the plate, hitting at .282 with 9 home runs and 52 RBIs.
Nico hits a ground ball to first. Solano goes to second. They get 1, and that's all. A run scores. Cubs lead 2-0. A hustling Horner beats the relay. He gets his 53rd run batted in.
There's men at the corners, just 1 away. Franmil Reyes at the plate.
Reyes hits a base hit to left. Coming in to score on the play is Suzuki. Cubs lead 3-0. Horner stops at second. Reyes picks up his 44th run batted in.
Here's P.J. Higgins.
That's ball 4, and let's see how much longer Chase Anderson will be on the mound today. And David Bell says we just can't wait any longer. We have to make a pitching change. Chase Anderson works a grand total of 1/3 of an inning. 3 runs are in the bank for the Cubs, and he is responsible for runners at every station upon his departure. So the Cubs off to a good start, leading by 3 in the first.
This will be just the second time that the 32-year-old rookie Fernando Cruz inherits a bases-loaded jam.
And David Bodie due up.
Swing and a miss. Strikes out Bodie.
So 2 down. Bottom 1. Cubs leading Cincinnati 3-0. The bases still loaded, and Nelson Velasquez, the number 9 hitter, at the plate.
Line to left. It's going to drive in a couple. Over to backhand the ball is Fairchild. Racing to third is Higgins on a 2-run double for Nelson Velasquez, and the Cubs lead 5-0.
Open stance by Fairchild from the right side. Called strike 3. Got him with a fastball at 91 miles per hour. It's with 2 away here in the top of the 4th. The center fielder Mike Ciani at the plate.
And that's strike 3. 2 strikeouts in the inning, 5 for the day. Cubs lead by 5.
So now the Cubs have men at second and third, and just 1 away here in the last of the 4th.
Nico Horner with an RBI opportunity, and the 2-2. In the air to left. Tagging is Suzuki. The catch by Fairchild. Here comes Seiya. The throw to the plate. Not in time. Sac fly. Nico Horner. Suzuki scores. Cubs lead by half a dozen. Holding at second on the play was Ian Happ.
Mike Ciani leading things off against the new Cub right-hander Mark Leiter Jr. working from the first base side of the rubber.
Base hit up the middle for Ciani, and he got that split finger slash changeup from Leiter, and he took it right back up the box. And that was a nice piece of hitting.
Milwaukee 0-0. Bounce to Bodie. Gets the sure thing at first. Probably a good decision in a game in which you lead by 6. Always get 1.
2 down, and here's Jonathan India. There's a jam shot into right field. That's a base hit. Ciani can walk to the plate because he walks pretty fast. 6-1 ball game. India has the first Reds RBI. Ciani the first Reds runner to score on this afternoon.
Men at second and third with 2 away here in the last of the 7. It'll bring up Nelson Velasquez.
The 1-0 to Velasquez. In the air to right. Pretty well hit. Back goes Friedel back near the fence. And that ball is going to be off the vines. 2 runs will score. Velasquez motoring to third. He's got a 2-run triple. And the Cubs lead it 8-1. It just missed leaving the yard. Friedel didn't realize how close he was to the vines, and the Cubs have their biggest lead of the day.
Holman, the right-hander, works on the third base side of the rubber. Alejo Lopez at the plate. He swings. First pitch, bouncing ball to second, fielded by McKinstry, who throws to first in time, 1 away. So it'll bring up the center fielder Mike Ciani. Hit in the air to left, angling toward the line. Happ, he makes the catch, 2 away. So 2 down here in the 9th. And Cincinnati down to its final out. Here's Chucky Robinson, the catcher.
And there it is. 7 in a row and 11 of 12. They finish a perfect 6-0 homestand. And the Cubs win the ball game by a score of 8-1.
Pat and Chase is presented by Roman, the official men's digital health clinic of Major League Baseball.